Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.
Hello and welcome to NirmalBang, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Hiral Daria. We have with us Kunal Shah, Head of Commodities Research, joining in. Kunal, welcome to the show. Let's understand with regards to what's happening with the dollar index. Clearly, it's trading slightly better against a basket of major currencies. However, it's holding very close to a 1 month low that it hit last week. Plus, you have treasury yields which are hovering just above their lowest levels in the last 4 to 5 weeks. Taking this scenario into consideration, where do we see it moving?
Yeah, I'm bearish on the dollar index, and what with whatever is happening across the world, and especially with the US dollar index is going to go down. So again, I'm reiterating that the trend for the dollar index is definitely on the weaker side.
Right. So, with this, on the back of the weakness that we are seeing on the dollar, you have gold and silver, which is moving upwards. So, if you have to look at the current week, Kunal, do you think that gold and silver will continue to appreciate, or do you think it'll be a sideways move?
I think I'm very bullish. I'm not going to be diplomatic here. Gold and silver looks very bullish to me. There are a lot of things which has happened during the weekend, and one of them I will just elaborate. Russia and Ukraine crisis seems to be worsening, with Ukraine threatening Russia that they are making nuclear weapon, and Russia deploying a lot of troops there. So that calls for the geopolitical conflict. The probability of geopolitical event is very high in such scenario. Number two, China allowed imports. I mean, China is talking about digital currency backed by gold. So that is also something which is very positive for gold sentimentally. But apart from all these things, the major reason why gold is rallying is the weakness in the US dollar and the US 10-year bond yields. So we've seen US 10-year bond yields retreating from 1.75 to almost 1.57. Dollar index has weakened from 93 to 91.30. So now 91.10 in fact today. So it is down by 0.5%. So there is no reason why gold and silver should go down. It is going to go up further. So my first target is $1,840 on Comex. We are going to see that target by this mm, uh, maximum 7 to 10 days. I'm expecting another 1,000 rupees rally in gold, another 2,000 rupees rally in silver. Try to capitalize on this and make the most out of it.
Right. Kunal, moving to base metals as well. Now, if you see the previous week, majority of the commodities, especially in the non-agro segment, they have seen a lot of buying interest. Yes, there is a lot of support that did come in from the weak dollar. However, if you go to see, supply has been low, demand has been strong. Now, all of this is something which is supporting base metals as well. So, from here on, how do you see base metals moving?
So we recommended some of profit taking, but hardly there is any profit taking coming. I explain, and I'm explaining you once again what is happening with the base metals. Base metal supply side, what is happening? South America, which is one of the major producer of base metals after China, they are still not able to produce metals pre-COVID level. So supply
Mhm.
side is weak. Number two, China. What happened to China in December quarter? China registered the GDP growth rate of around 10%, more than 10%. But last quarter, it registered a GDP growth rate of 18%. Can
Mhm.
you imagine the size? So, with the low baseline impact, China registered massive growth in January, February, and March. But whether it is going to continue, yes, in second quarter, it cannot grow at 18%, but you will see that number tad lower. But in from third quarter, we are going to see a difficult time because Chinese government has started to deleverage. What is deleveraging? It means that the credit is going to get tight. Credit scenario is going to get tighter going forward, not now immediately. But right now, when China is growing at such a massive pace and the production is not coming from the South American countries, the production is not getting ramped up. In spite of the prices, generally what used to happen when prices of metals go up, the production side responds very fast. But this time, because of this COVID crisis, the production side is not responding that faster, and that is leading to the higher prices at all levels. So you may think copper 350 to 700 rupees, let me go short, and you suddenly see copper at 720.
Mm.
So, it's moved up from 7 to 720. It is going to go down. Let us short. This philosophy is not working right now. So, I do see some more upside owing to the reasons I manage. And whenever the dollar index is weakening, most of the money managers, they go long in commodities. They go long in crude, copper, gold, silver. Most of these commodities, even in agriculture commodities, they go long because of this. So I don't think so. Metals are going to go down. It's a buy and dip strategy. 713, 714 copper buy. If doesn't come, even you can buy around 717. You can buy. Nickel also looks bullish. So I have all buy calls only in metals.
Right. And with regards to crude, Kunal, what's the sense that you pick up over here right now? Because clearly, if you see in terms of crude, it was weak. We did see a marginal downtick that did come in today's session. There is worry with regards to where fuel demand recovery goes because COVID cases are increasing. There are travel restrictions that are coming in yet again in different parts of the world, so that could be having an impact on demand as well. So overall, then, do you think this is something which could keep impacting crude as well?
Yeah, I think crude will continue to remain, buoyant right now. Forget about the demand destruction and the demand concerns, but what is driving oil is weaker dollar and the rally in other commodities. So go long 4700, stop loss 4660, target 4760 to 4770.
Right. So that's coming in with regards to crude as well. I think there are no questions coming in. Kunal, any view on natural gas as well?
Sorry, I am not able to study. I'll get back to you in next webinar or by tomorrow on the group.
Right. All right, Kunal. Thank you so much for sharing your views. Thank you, participants as well.